Good morning, students. So today we will start with conjunctions. So what are conjunctions? Conjunctions are words that join words, phrases or sentences. So as you can see here, and is a conjunction which have combined, means which have joined two words, that is Saurav and Kapil. Saurav and Kapil are cousins. Similarly, we reached the station. This is one sentence. The train had already departed. So this is the second sentence. To join these two sentences, here we are using but, which is a conjunction. So because, if, till, these are all types conjunction. These are words which are conjunction. They are used to combine two words or join phrases or sentences. So conjunctions can be divided into following three kinds, that is coordinating conjunction, subordinate conjunction, correlative conjunction. Coordinate conjunction these are used to join two or more words, phrases or sentences of the same type of grammatical unit. That is, they will combine two types of words or phrases or sentence which have same grammatical unit. That is, both the sentences will be of noun, or both the words will be noun, or both the sentences will be adjective, or both the phrases will be of same type. So these are the example. The weather is fine and the sea is calm. Then mathematics is difficult but science is easy. These are all what? Same type of unit. Then more coordinating conjunction: for, still, yet, nor, neither, either, as well as. These are all different types of coordinating conjunction. Then subordinating conjunction, they are used to join two statements or clauses, one of which is dependent on the other. So the first sentence will be dependent on the second, or the second will be dependent on the first one. In other words, subordinating conjunctions serve to bring the dependent clause in a logical relationship with independent clauses. So let's see some example. I am not sure my leave application will be accepted. So these are all what? These are two dependent. And these two dependent sentences have been connected with using whether. I could not sleep. What is the reason? I was tired. So these two sentences are connected. So to connect these two sentences using a conjunction, here do is used. Okay. So these are some other examples of subordinating conjunction. Some words are used both as conjunction and prepositions. There are certain words which are both used as conjunction and preposition. For example, since, after. So we shall leave after the sunrise. So here after is also a preposition, but since you can see that we shall leave is one sentence, the sunrise, this is a here it has been used as a conjunction preposition. So after is a preposition. Then here you can see he arrived there. So this will be the first sentence, and his father had left. This is the another sentence. So these two sentences have been joined with after. So this is used as a conjunction in this sentence. Then correlative conjunction. Conjunction which are used in pairs are called correlative conjunction. So like neither, nor, not only but also, both, and, either, or. These are all correlative. These are pairs actually. So these are known as a correlative conjunction. Then interjection. An interjection is a word which is used to express some sudden feeling or emotions. Hello, wow, alas, hooray, ouch. These are all some interjection words to express some sudden feelings or emotions. So different interjections are used to express different feelings or emotions. Here, hello, to address or point out someone, to start a conversation on a phone. When you call someone, you in phone we generally start with hello. So hello is a interjection. Wow, to express great admiration or surprise, we use wow. Then hurrah, hooray, to express joy or pleasure. If we win a match, then hooray, we won the match. Then to show approval to someone, bravo, you defeated your opponent, bravo, you have done good. So these are some example of interjection. You go through these examples. Okay. Then use of articles. There are three articles that are used: a, an, and the. These are known as articles, and articles are used before nouns. So determine is also a word that comes before a noun and limits the meaning of noun or makes it clear. Determiners are mostly adjective, demonstrative, distributive, adjective of quantity, numeral adjective, possessive and adjective. These are the types of adjectives which we have already got. Then for example, these, that, those, these, each, every, all, both, some, any, my, your, her, one, two, etc. These are all determiners. So where we can use a and n, I think you already know. So this will be a very quick revision. A and n are called indefinite articles. So they mean one. For example, a cow, a book, an apple, an owl, etc. These are all for showing one cow, means one cow, one book, one apple. A, n, n. A and n cannot be used with uncountable nouns. With water, milk and honey, we cannot count how much water, right? So we cannot use here a and n. A and n cannot be used with nouns that are only one of their kind. Sun, Earth, Mars, Jupiter. So here what you have to use? You have to use da Sun, da Earth, da Mars, da Jupiter, etc. A and cannot be used with plural nouns because a and n means one. So we cannot use with plural. A is used before singular nouns because with being with a consonant sound. A cup, a ball, a dog, a stick. N is used before nouns begin with vowel sound. An ox, an orange, an R, an octopus, etc. So before consonant we will use a, and before vowel we will use n. Okay. So here example, see, honest girl, an honest girl, a very costly watch, it's a colorful bird, friends is an easy language. These are all we can use only n here, n and a. Article da is called an definite article. It can be used before singular nouns, plural noun, as well as uncountable noun. We do not use the before proper nouns such as names of human beings, animals, cities, countries, etc. So we cannot use da before someone's name. But there are some exceptions like the UK, the USA, the Netherlands. Here we can use the. With other countries you cannot use the. The is however used with proper noun when it is qualified by an adjective. The great Alexander, the immortal Shakespeare. So here we can use the. The is used before noun which refer to a person. If we have to refer to some person or some event, then we can use the. I met an old lady in the market. The old lady asks for direction to the temple. Okay, so here we can use the. For example, mother is in the kitchen. This is used when person or thing referred to is quite obvious. Please bolt the door, go to the market. So this type of example are given where we can use the. We generally use the before noun that are unique. The sun, the moon, the universe. Then the is also used before singular common noun and adjective of quality to mean the whole class. The lion, the bat, the rich, the poor. Here we can use the. We use the before rivers, seas, ocean, valleys, mountain ranges, groups of island, gulfs, canals, deserts, wings, etc. So this type of examples like the Gangas, the Bay of Bengal, the Pacific Ocean, the Kashmir Valley, these are examples where we can use the. We can use the before superlative degree also. The best book on grammar, the largest dam in the world. The is also used before ordinals like the first, the last, the ninth, etc. So where the is not used before abstract noun, the is not used before material noun, names of meal, then names of languages or branches of knowledge. Then we cannot use before names of some games. Then the is not used before expressions like all day, by air, by bus, etc. So these are where we cannot use the. Punctuation marks, full stop, where we can use full stop when we mark the end of an assertive sentence. Means to mark an end of a sentence we use full stop. He is a good boy, don't eat food without washing your hand. These are all assertive sentence and we have to give a full stop at last. Then question mark, when we ask some question then we give question mark. Then use of exclamation mark. Exclamation mark is used at the end of exclamatory sentences and after the word expressing some sudden or strong feelings. Then we can use exclamation mark. Alas, exclamatory mark, he is no more. These are example. Then comma. The comma is a mark to show a short pause between part of the sentence. Full stop is given where you have to give a long pause, means you have to wait, give a gap before starting the next sentence. But when comma is there, you have to give a short short pause. Example: apples, oranges, watermelons. You cannot continue like apples, oranges, watermelons and mangoes are available in the shop. When there is a comma, you have to give a pause. Then comma is used before coordinating conjunction in a compound sentence like he is 80 yet he looks young. Then we put a comma after an adverb clause when it comes before the main clause. If I had money, I would travel across the world. So these are some examples. You go through these examples, okay, where we can use comma. Then inverted commas, we give inverted commas to enclose the exact words of a speaker or a writer. If somebody says something to write the exact word, then we have to use this inverted commas. She said, "May God bless you." Then use of astrophe. Then we can use astrophe when singular or plural nouns do not end in s. We use astrophe with s to indicate position, like Rahul's pen, pencil box, women's hostels, men's wear. These are all example of where we can use apostrophe. When plural noun end with s, we use apostrophe after the s. Workers, union, students, common room. In case of singular nouns ending with s, we normally use astrophe s. James' pen, Charles' mobile. So the astrophe is you also use in indicate omission of an alphabet in a word. Do not, don't, cannot, can't, must not, mustn't. Then that is, that's, it is, it's. Use of colon. A colon is used before a list, like noun are of 5 kind. Here we have to give colon. Then write the following students have been selected for finals. Give a colon, then write the student name. Then the colon is also used to introduce a speech conversation, like you have seen in novels or some plays. Name of that person is given, then a colon is given, that dialogue is written. Okay. Rohini, have you brought the grocery? Ajay, no, I completely forgot to get them. So these are punctuation. Asking question. You have always asked questions. For example, what is your name? Where do you live? Why is the sky blue? Okay, so we always ask questions. So there are types of question. First, yes or no. This type of question is usually easiest to ask. They are called yes no questions. So either their answer will be yes or it will be no. Do you use internet? It will be yes or no. Are your parents planning a vacation? Yes or no. Did the boss leave the meeting? It will be yes or no. So these type of questions are yes no question. Then WH questions, which are called these are called WH question because they start with questions word that begins with letter WH, like what, which, when, where, who, why, how. If you want information about the way or technique to do something, how was your, I don't know what was here, to sit on the command, learned to sit on the command. So these are the question known as WH. How is an exception. The rest you can see what, which, when, where, who and why. Everything starts with WH. Constructions of a paragraph. A paragraph is a group of sentences organized around a central topic or the theme. A paragraph follow the given structure. First, it will have an introduction. Whenever you write a paragraph, first you have to give an introduction, then some supporting points for or against with examples, then at last conclusions. This is how you have to write a paragraph. So definition of paragraph is a group of sentence organized around a central topic or theme. If some particular theme is given, any topic, first you have to give the introduction, then you have to write some supporting points, then at last conclusion. So paragraph writing has the following essential elements. Unanimity is in a paragraph begins with a topic sentence. So first you have to begin with a topic sentence, whatever topic is given. Every paragraph has one single controlling that is expressed in its topic sentence, which is typically the first sentence of the paragraph. The very first sentence in your supporting paragraph should be the topic sentence. For example, if some topic is given like essay on computer, so you have to write about computer or maybe definition of the computer, what is computer. Each paragraph should have one main idea only, and topic sentences tells the reader what the idea is. This makes your paragraph and the whole essay clearer and easier to read. So whenever you write a paragraph, each paragraph should have one main idea. There should be only one main idea. It should not deviate from the topic. If you're writing about a topic, always you should focus on that topic, and it should be clear to the reader, one who is reading your paragraph. It should be clear to that person what is actually what you are writing actually. Order your thoughts. If you may wish to choose chronological order of importance, or an logical presentation of detail. So if you write, again one example about computer, first you to give an introduction about computer, then history of computer, who invented it, when it was started. So it should be in an order. You cannot write first introduction, when it was first introduced, and then again jump back to current generation about computer, then again you go back and write different generation of computer, first generation, second generation, again you come back to like mobiles and laptops or any other phone, about phone. So it should not be in random order, it should be in a proper way, in a proper order. A well ordered paragraph is easily followed by reader, as it helps reader grasp the intent, meaning, and avoid confusion. So if you write serially, it will avoid these confusions. Coherence is a quality that makes your writing understandable. Sentence within a paragraph must connect to each other. So the sentence should connect to each other, and it will connect to each other only if you write your thoughts in order. Then completeness means a paragraph is well developed. If all the sentence clearly sufficiently support main idea, then your paragraph is complete. If there are not enough sentences or enough information prove your thesis, then paragraph is incomplete. So if your information is incomplete, if the reader cannot understand, do not understand what you are writing about, then your paragraph will be marked as incomplete. So here some examples are given, like introduction is given, importance of sleep, then some information about sleep, and last ending. Same way newspaper. So these are the examples of news paragraph. So your task will be now, first page number 47, complete this following conversation between a salesperson and customer using correct grammar. Complete it. Then following passages have not been edited, you have to edit it. Okay, then you have to write here that incorrect and the correct one. Incorrect, correct one. Write this one also, this one. Then read the passage given below and answer the questions that follow by choosing the answer from the given options. So you have to do this one also. Okay, these are all till here. So you have to do it till here, page number 50. Okay, then pronunciation basics, greetings and introductions. So pronunciation basics. Now that you have learned how important it is to communicate effectively, you should pronounce the word correctly so that other can understand what you are saying. Okay, so for that you have to know phonetics. So all of you have already done Principal Sir's phonetics class, you know phonetics better. Okay, so if you know a language, you know how the letters or alphabet sound. Phonetics is the study of speech sounds. Phonetics involves the use of special language symbols to explain how certain letters and letter group or diphthongs are used. You have seen in your phonetics class how you should place your tongue, how you should let the air pass through your mouth. Okay, so diagrams were already there. Here those diagrams are not given. Then the three types of phonetics are: acoustic phonetics, focuses on the physical properties of the sound of the language. Then auditory phonetics, focus on how listener perceive the sound of language. Then articulatory phonetics, focus on how the vocal tract produce the sound of language. Okay, so not much information is not given here. Vowels, I, E, A, these are all given. These are all vowels. Then consonant, diphthong. It is a sound formed by the combination of vowels in a single syllable. Then introduction and greetings. What do all conversation have in common? They start with a greetings. Like in a classroom, you always wish a teacher good morning. Or if you go to an interview, you will also have to greet them. It is a polite phrase or simple welcome. This is also the change to make the first impression. As you know, the first impression is the last impression. So to put your first impression, you always have to greet. Sometimes you need to use formal or business language to keep a professional tone. following and situation which such greetings are needed: job interview, business meeting, chat with new colleague, conversation with client, show respects to older person, speak with someone you do not know. So these are place where you have to politely greet each other. With friends we never greet, that is informal way, but in a formal way you have to always greet. So use the following salutations examples to start a formal conversation. Okay, then again you have to answer the following application. This application base is not required. So here your first chapter is ended finally, and these are the things that you have to do now. Okay, you do and click it and submit it to me as soon as possible. Okay, I'll keep a record again. Thank you.